Hi there, just thought I'd make this quick tutorial video on freeing off a seized brake load sensing valve or bias valve or brake proportioning valve, however you know it. I know they're kind of outdated now, but this may help somebody if they've got a modern classic that has a seized bias valve like this did. What you're going to need is some penetrating oil or maintenance spray, a long screwdriver or a pry bar, a hammer, some adjustable pliers and some thicker grease, whether that's in an aerosol or out of a tub. Either is fine. First you want to grab your maintenance spray and give the pivot point or the hinge a good dousing in that and let it soak 5 minutes or so. Next you want to grab your pry bar or long screwdriver and try and lever it between the valve body and the lever itself. Just try and prise it open, just try to get it moving. Maybe a bit stiff, but it should go. Now that the gap between the valve body and the lever is 5 or 10 mil bigger than what it was, we want to grab our hammer and just tap the lever back towards the valve body, just to close that gap up again. And then we're going to grab the pry bar, prise it open again, and then just keep doing that back and forth until eventually it frees itself off. So depending on how stiff the lever is will depend on how often you have to go back and forth. This one wasn't that bad as it turned out. I only had to use the hammer and pry bar twice. So when you can move the lever by hand, it's when it's time to get the adjustable pliers out. All you want to do with the pliers is just grip the lever at its end and work it back and forth. Eventually you'll feel the return spring start to help return the lever to its original position. When you start to feel the spring acting on the lever, I like to apply some more maintenance spray and then just work it a whole lot more. It should now be a very slick movement and will be easy to move by hand. Just look at that, beautiful. The last thing we want to do is to try and prevent this from seizing up again, so we're going to protect it with the thicker grease we mentioned earlier in the video. I've got an aerosol one with added PTFE and it should do just the trick. Thanks for watching this tutorial video and we'll see you next time. Like, share, subscribe, the Car Lovers channel.